Okay, so it was announced earlier today that Harley Quinn is going to be getting a movie, a full feature film from Warner Bros. But what does this entail? In the report, it was announced that the Harley Quinn movie will not be a solo movie, but will feature many female characters from DC Comics. And the few that were mentioned actually in the article were Batgirl, otherwise known as Barbara Gordon or Oracle, and the Birds of Prey. It was also announced that Margot Robbie will be helping to produce the film, and has also already secured a writer that would pen the script. It is unconfirmed where this would take place in the DC timeline. I'm assuming it would take place after the announced films, meaning it would happen sometime after 2020. But it could happen earlier. You never know. Schedules are always shifting around. But what does this mean for the DCEU? Now, I don't think this will have a major impact on anything other than the Suicide Squad films, but I do have a rough idea on what a plot would be. But let's start with what characters I think would appear. Obviously, let's start with the Birds of Prey. The Birds of Prey is a comic book team of all female superheroes, and the main roster is Oracle / Batgirl, Black Canary, Huntress, and Lady Blackhawk. Now, Batgirl might sound familiar to you, but Oracle may not. Those are really one of the same character. Batgirl is the daughter of Commissioner James Gordon, who is going to be played by J.K. Simmons in the Justice League movie. And after the Killing Joke storyline, she's paralyzed by the Joker and she can no longer walk. But she resurfaces as Oracle, who is a wheelchair-bound hacker / all-around technology guru. And if you watch Arrow, the character of Felicity is basically what Oracle is in the comics. The second member of the Birds of Prey is Black Canary, who is the team's star martial artist, but she also has the ability to scream at ultrasonic sounds. And again, if you watch Arrow, you've seen the TV version of that character, but if she was to appear in the movie, she would be a different actress. The next character is Huntress. Huntress often uses excessive force. She lived in the family of a mob boss, and then her dad is brutally murdered at a young age, and I'm pretty sure she witnesses it. She's trained by an assassin in the art of killing people, so she's deadly. And her signature weapon is a crossbow, and she also appeared in the early seasons of Arrow. The last character in the classic Birds of Prey is Lady Blackhawk, who is a 1940s pilot who somehow ended up in present day through time travel. She's an expert marksman and is well trained in all sorts of firearms. Now, this is interesting because if Lady Blackhawk was to be used in the movie, she would be coming from 1940s, which is, I'm pretty sure, the same era that Steve Trevor is going to be in the Wonder Woman movie coming out next year. So if Lady Blackhawk's in the DCEU present day, then maybe they can find a way for Steve Trevor to come in, possibly. I don't know. That seems like a natural segue for me. The New 52 version of the team of Birds of Prey is Black Canary, Katana, Poison Ivy, and Starling. Now, Black Canary, I already talked about earlier. She is the leader of this team. Katana will actually be appearing in Suicide Squad, so there's an added bonus. If she was in the movie, it'd be another one of Harley's Suicide Squad associates. And in the comics, Katana wields this Soul Taker sword, which does exactly what you think it does. It takes people's souls. And you can also stab them because it's a sword. Poison Ivy, more about her later. And the other character is Starling, who actually first appeared in the New 52 Birds of Prey series and has not appeared since. But Starling is an esteemed marksman, and she has a fierce sense of loyalty. Now, I did not read that story, so I don't know anything else about her, and that's all I can give you. So those are the most important iterations of the Birds of Prey as far as I am concerned. But what I think this movie will be, because it says it will focus on DC's female characters, meaning heroes, villains, vigilantes, anti-heroes. If you're a female, you have a great chance to be in this movie. So what I think will happen, also because it is a Harley Quinn movie, I think it will be Gotham City Sirens meets Birds of Prey. Now, I already talked about the Birds of Prey, but now I'm going to talk about Gotham City Sirens. The Gotham City Sirens is Harley Quinn, Poison Ivy, and Catwoman. And they're basically doing whatever they want to do in Gotham. So that would be a good story for a movie, I think. You have Harley Quinn teaming up with Poison Ivy and Catwoman, and then they're just doing whatever they want. Stealing from whoever, just doing whatever. Giving to somebody, not giving to anybody. They're villains. They don't care. Just like Harley Quinn says in the trailer, it's bad guys. It's what they do. So I think the movie could potentially see the Gotham City Sirens facing off against the Birds of Prey in kind of like a back and forth battle of the females. That is my best guess for the movie. There could be a bigger villain at play in which the Gotham City Sirens and the Birds of Prey would have to team up against and fight at the end, but I don't know how well of a movie that would make. But Harley Quinn's getting her own movie. It's going to have a lot of other females in it. And it sounds great. I'm very excited. The only thing I am worried about, though, is if this movie gets made, what does that mean for Suicide Squad 2? Will it replace the Suicide Squad sequel on the schedule? Now, one has not been officially announced, but it is assumed that a Suicide Squad sequel will come out in either 2018 or 2019, one of the blank dates on Warner Bros. Movie schedule. So that's all the news I have for you today. Keep it here for any other DCU news. Thanks for watching.